Coming up on Valley News Live at 10, what to do if you haven't received the latest stimulus payment.
A man is thrown from his motorcycle in West Fargo.
Plus, an AirMed team recounts a life-saving experience with a little girl in need. Valley News Live at 10 starts right now.
This is Valley News Live at 10.
We begin tonight with a story for those of you waiting for your latest stimulus check.
Today, the government says it sent out checks to 85% of people as part of President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan. Still, an overwhelming number of you told us on Facebook that your check has not arrived.
Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie explains the delay.
We got all of them right away. We didn't have a problem, luckily.
COVID relief showing up as money in the bank. $1,400 for many North Dakotans and Minnesotans like Chelsea Boykin.
It definitely helps us because we're finally catching up. We had some bills that were like medical bills that we weren't able to pay because of everything happening.
And this one I checked online and they said Wednesday, and sure enough, it was there.
Stimulus checks for many rolling out Wednesday. The first batch totaling $242 billion, mostly direct deposit.
I was very irritated because I figured, okay, other people have already got theirs. What about me? I'm a person that works all the time. Where is mine at?
Payments were sent to eligible taxpayers who gave direct deposit information on their 2019-2020 returns. Others are in for a longer wait.
My expectations were high on getting it right away since the other two I got right away.
Nearly 7 million returns have not been processed, leaving many who filed their taxes waiting. That's more than 3 times the number of delays compared to last year.
I just hope everybody that really needs them gets them soon.
Additional batches and payments will be made in the coming weeks. Those checks will be sent by direct deposit and through the mail as a check or debit card. Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
The IRS has until the end of 2021 to distribute these checks. We have links on our website to help you track your stimulus check. Download the VNL News app and click on this story.
Also, in the latest stimulus bill, billions of dollars have been set aside for small businesses affected by COVID-19. This includes an emergency injury disaster loan program, grants for bars and restaurants, and more PPP loan money.
The first round of funding was allocated very quickly. However, the next rounds of funds have allowed much broader scope of small businesses to qualify for PPP. And there are still plenty of funds available for small businesses. So I would encourage them to continue to work with the banker.
For more information on how to seek help for your business, download the VNL News app and click on this story.
You have an extra month to file your taxes this year. The IRS plans to delay the tax filing deadline until mid-May. A spokesperson says the government wants to give Americans more time because the pandemic made taxes more complicated for some, and the IRS is also swamped with its workload. Keep in mind, even if the IRS gives you more time, state taxes in most cases are still due by April 15th. And the Federal Reserve left interest rates untouched today, keeping them at near zero. The central bank said it will continue with its use of various tools to support the recovering economy. However, the feds are also saying they're prepared to make adjustments as appropriate if risks emerge. Those risks include a potential spike in inflation, which is expected to move in the coming months. By December, price increases are predicted to be at 2.4%.
A motorcyclist was thrown from his motorcycle tonight after losing control during the busy 5 o'clock rush hour. Officers say he was turning north onto Cheyenne Street from Christensen Drive in West Fargo. Police say the man was checked out on the scene and taken to an area hospital by FM ambulance for non-life-threatening injuries. A Minnesota teacher has resigned after more than 10 former students came forward detailing incidents of sexual harassment, grooming, and cyberstalking. The Marshall County Central School District, located in New Fulton, Minnesota, voted last night to accept high school teacher Eric Mimnah's resignation, but say evidence shows he did not treat current students inappropriately. The district states they notified the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. However, as of this evening, no formal charges have been filed. For a full breakdown of what some of the alleged victims wrote in their statements, you can head to our VNL News app and click on this story. And if you need help uncovering fraud or corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. 237-6576. You can call and leave your tip.
More entertainment options are on their way to Grand Forks. In tonight's State of the City address, Mayor Brandon Boschenski highlighted 4 projects totaling $116 million, 3 of them downtown and 1 on UND's campus. The mayor says the Beacon by Epic will be a new public event space with a hockey rink, performance stage, and play areas.
Through our market capture survey data, we know we are lacking in attractions and entertainment, and we'll need to work with local groups on integrating services and experiences at the best possible locations as part of a future public-private partnership.
The mayor also mentioned development at the Gateway Corridor, the old Holiday Inn, the land south of the Alaris Center, and both Grand Forks malls. To watch the full address, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com.
The North Dakota State Senate has passed a bill preventing employees from suing an employer if they believe they contracted COVID-19 while on the job. Supporters say it provides small businesses protection from litigation, but opponents say it gives immunity to companies that intentionally ignored health guidance.
It's really unfortunate that those vast majority of really good employers and really good workers have to take the brunt for those who did not do the right thing and potentially will not be held responsible because of it.
Republican Senator Jerry Klein says it's not a get-out-of-jail-free card for businesses. The bill gives companies protection through 2027.
FEMA is going to be reimbursing families of coronavirus victims for funeral expenses. The agency posted the message on its website. According to the posting, FEMA has $2 billion available for reimbursements. The funds are for individuals and households for COVID-19 related funeral expenses incurred between January 20th and December 31st of 2020. The agency will release guidance to potential applicants soon and encourages anyone who have funeral expenses to gather your documentation. The Department of Health and Human Services is expanding COVID-19 testing in schools. HHS says it will give $10 billion to states to help schools test teachers, students, and staff exposed to the virus. The funds are from the COVID relief bill.
Clay County Public Health will be holding a vaccine clinic tomorrow for people ages 65 and up and certain people in Phase 1B in Tiers 2 and 3. It will be held from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then from 1 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. Registration is required. To find out if you're eligible and to schedule an appointment, log on to our website, valleynewslive.com. And to stay on top of the latest COVID vaccine-related information, use our VNL vaccine tracker. It's right on the home page of our website. Or you can open your phone camera and point it at the QR code on your screen. Then tap the link that pops up.
Does this person represent the things that you care about and are a priority for you?
Julia Letlow.
Still ahead tonight, the story of a woman taking on her husband's job in Congress.
But first, a warm-up on the way. Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson is in next with your forecast.